This is torture.
What, waiting for the aubergine parmigiana?
Oh gosh, oh my gosh.
I'm trying to read Shania's face.
Okay.
So it's a good...
What are we saying?
Oh, come on. The sauce
Wow,
is tangy.
Wow, Angela. I think we should just have like 10 minutes of silence on this podcast.
Trust me, you would not recognize me without the beauty.
I love the beauty.
I'm gonna look really fancy when I'm frying. Look at me with my chopsticks.
You're mocking me with my flowers.
No, I just thought that sounded like something someone at Glastonbury would tell me.
They're making it
I
up.
think I've got my tickets to Glastonbury, Nick. I don't need to worry about you.
You don't need me. Oh, hello. Welcome to Dish from Waitrose. I'm Nick Grimshaw.
And I'm Angela Hartnett.
And today we have a very special guest. Sometimes we're like, very special, and they're not. But today, they really, really are.
That's a bit harsh. You're not
What do you
supposed to
think?
whisper.
Yeah.
Don't like whispering through.
Yeah, Makita Oliver.
I know, mate.
Joking. Today we have the one, the only, the actual legend that is Shania Twain. Yeah! Oh yeah!
What a welcome.
We've been excited all day.
Yes, very much.
We're recording this now at like 5:20, and we've been like, ooh, since about 9. So finally, you're here.
Yes.
Oh, this
Yeah.
is great. You guys are energizing me. I love it.
Oh,
Good.
good. Well, thanks for
Perfect.
coming to see us.
Yeah.
How are you? How is life? How's your time in the UK right now?
Life is great.
Mm-hmm.
I arrived to thunder and lightning storm
Yes.
and hail.
Yes.
Yeah, you're
Remember?
welcome.
And,
Yeah.
that was falling down. So I had a very dramatic
Yes. A
return to
biblical
the city.
arrival.
Yes.
And when you're here, is it like promo time? It's like work time. Do you ever get to come and be like, I don't know, let me go see Big Ben? Or, I don't know. Or when you're here, are you like, let's work?
I'm like work and play.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Now, this time around, I don't have enough time to go riding horses in the park, in Hyde Park, but I do that sometimes.
Oh my God, fun.
Oh, yeah. I just love the city. It is my favorite city.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not just
Oh,
saying
wow,
that.
love
Yeah,
that.
so I don't just work when I'm here.
Okay, good. Good
Do
to
you
know.
feel you can be incognito when you go around? Or you got, hat, pulled coat, or you're just walking?
love
so
that.
you're like, no.
No, I do.
Oh,
no,
you-
but I have to disguise, the beauty.
Yes.
Yeah, I leave the beauty at home.
Yeah.
And I just go out,
Yeah.
as plain old me.
Oh my
and that,
God.
and
I
that,
don't ever imagine
I get away
there's a
with it.
plain old
I
you.
know, I don't believe it. Yeah.
Not at all.
Trust me, you would not recognize me without the beauty.
I love the beauty. I love the beauty. I read a thing the other day that someone did an interview with Beyonce, and they were like, what's a good day for you? And Beyonce said like the good day for her would be when she goes to Target and she
No
just
one
goes to
recognize-
Target. And I was like, you could not like if I was in saw Beyonce in Target, or if I was in Hyde Park and I said, Shania Twain just went past on a horse.
Yeah.
No one would ever
No,
believe
they
you.
would not believe
ever.
you, yeah.
They'd be like, it was just a woman that looked like her.
But that's the thing. That's the thing.
That's you.
Right? You can
Yeah.
get away with a lot.
Yeah.
I think women get away with staying under the radar as celebrities
Sure.
more easily because you can leave the beauty.
And you're not in like a stage look on the horse.
That's
yeah. Yeah.
You don't walk around in your dancing shoes
Sure,
and your
yeah.
sequin and all of that sort of thing. So
Yeah.
it's easier to play it down.
Yeah.
Cheers,
Welcome.
Shania.
Thank you.
Lovely.
Cheers.
To friends,
Cheers, Ange.
Yeah, cheers.
gathering around the
And
table,
to your
which is the
summer
best way
of
to do
huge
it.
success.
Yeah.
And tours and everything. It's
Ew,
gonna
there's
be
so much
fab.
going on.
Yeah.
So much going on.
Business.
Should we kick off with Glastonbury?
Yes.
I feel like Glastonbury is, known and loved the world over, but this country starts talking about Glastonbury in sort of like early November. And everyone's like, oh my God, Glastonbury.
Yeah.
How was it when you got the call, and when did you get the call?
So it was a few months ago. Mm-hmm. It was in the air.
Uh-huh.
And then it started to become more and more likely.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And then the official invitation came in.
Okay.
And that was a very wow moment.
Wow.
Especially building up to it, because everybody around me is like, do you realize this is, a huge thing. It's not just a festival, it's the best festival in the world. And it's I've been excited. It's been difficult. And I've been asked about it.
Yeah.
And I had to
And not
pretend
talk about
that I
it.
didn't know
like,
anything about it.
You're
Yeah.
like, what's a festival? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Are you
I know.
quite good at keeping a secret? When
I can keep a secret.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
But do you, because I'm quite good at keeping a secret, but I also tell people that I know that are good at keeping the secrets too. So I'd like tell my mum.
Yeah.
Would you tell like a close family friend?
It only takes one person to ruin the surprise.
Yeah.
Yes.
So even my closest friends and family, I'm like, don't say it to anyone. Don't tell anyone because you don't know what it means to them. And they
Yes.
might repeat
Sure,
it even without
yeah.
realizing it or whatever. So
yeah.
don't say it.
Don't say it.
Don't tell
What
anyone.
are you like with a secret? Would
I'm
you tell
pretty
Would you
good.
tell Neil?
Oh no, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't tell your
Neil's my
husband?
Well, Neil, in
spill
the
it.
loveliest possible way, would let the cat out of the bag.
Right.
You know, I mean, a friend of mine was leaving a London restaurant, a big London restaurant, and another friend called. He goes, "Have you heard of my news?" He goes, "Yeah, I saw Neil in Soho." You know, Neil tells people. It's just he likes to share news. He doesn't do it maliciously. He's
No,
just a sharer.
he's not a goss. He's just a
not.
great
He's just a
chatter.
chat. He loves a chat.
Yeah, and that's the thing about family
Yeah.
and friends, you know, and they want to share it with the rest of the family and
course,
friends. And then before
yeah.
you know it,
To be honest, if I were your cousin, I would be sharing it. You know, you wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I'd be calling you.
Be like, guess
I'd be
what?
going, oh my God.
Guess what Shania is doing?
Shania, you would be. You'd be
It was
so excited.
it was
yeah.
big discussion
Yeah.
among just the tiny little group of
Yeah.
us. You know, it
course.
was a constant. It's been a constant discussion.
And now it's
Big
like round the
topic.
corner.
Yeah.
How are we feeling about it?
I feel great about it. It's exciting to be able to talk about it. I'm just planning for the spirit of it now. I'm planning on going earlier and bringing my wellies.
Yes.
And I don't know whether I should buy a new pair of wellies or whether I should just bring a pair from home. I've got some great ones already.
Oh, yeah,
I'm gonna
just bring
one
them.
in.
I'm going to bring a hat.
Yes.
I've got some great pink wellies with brown horses on them.
Good.
Oh, yeah. We don't need new wellies if we've got them.
Yeah.
You can't
Right?
get better
I've got
than
some
that.
great ones.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I've
you're
got
sorted.
wellies with snowflakes. I've got.
You got enough.
You're
yeah.
sorted.
I love my wellies.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
my rubber boots.
You're prepared. You're ready.
I'm prepared.
You're
yeah.
so ready.
Wool socks, rubber boots. I mean, it's going to be hot
Yeah.
probably, so
Yeah.
maybe not the wool socks.
You never
but-
know.
Well, it has been known to be a
Truly,
mudfest. Yeah.
never ever know.
Yeah.
Now, Ange has never been,
Yeah.
and we had Dua Lipa on the podcast through the weekend. Dua was like, "You've got to come." So now we're like, "You've got to come."
Yeah.
But I just can't imagine you in there.
Yeah,
Oh, come
we'll
on.
see,
I
we'll
can't.
see, we'll
What does
see.
that mean?
I just
know.
would you do it?
Yes,
Yeah.
I've told
Well, I
you.
just imagine like running 5 restaurants and she's like, "Oh, I can't. I'm cooking
Oh,
for
okay, 'cause
the
she's
King of
busy. Yeah,
Spain
that
or
I
something."
get.
Yeah, yeah. So when we were doing
Yeah.
your research on what you
Yes.
liked, we heard you liked like courgette fritti or zucchini fritti.
Yeah, zucchini
Zucchini
fritti.
fritti.
Yep.
So that's, I say we.
Love.
This is what you've done, Ange.
And we've done a little
Love.
artichoke truffle mayonnaise with it. So more artichoke than truffle. So a little dip there.
And is this my own
That's
little
your
pot?
own.
Yeah,
Nick and
you
I
can
will
drink
share,
that.
So
but
I'm
you can
gonna
have more
dip
of
and
ours
double
if you
dip.
want.
Oh my God, dip
you can
away.
double dip.
Yeah, you gave a really good food list because you know when we find out like what you like, you had some really good choices.
Well, as a vegetarian, I've got to often give ideas of what I want to eat because people are blocked after no ribs.
Right. Yeah, they're like, oh, no.
No ribs? Oh, no.
Oh no. What
That
are we
would
going
be
to do?
What they're going to do. Yeah.
I've got to try one of these, Ange.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're nice
God.
and hot
Yeah.
too.
Talk me through
Oh,
making
my.
these, Ange. Is it as easy as chopping them up, putting them in the fryer?
So it's the secret is the flours. You have plain flour, corn flour, and I do a little bit of pasta flour.
Ooh.
So it's sort
You
of
mix three?
There are 3 flours.
Wow.
Don't ask me why, but they all do something. And then you mix that with a little bit of sparkling water. And another secret is when you mix the sparkling water, you do it with chopsticks. So you wouldn't do it with a whisk, because a whisk.
Are you all right?
Yeah, seriously. Well, you hold on, think about it. You go to
3
Japan.
types of flour,
But
sparkling water, and
It
chopsticks.
over whisks it? Is that why
a
maybe then
whisk
you get...
would over whisk it and get rid of all the air because you want the light batter.
I don't do a lot of fried foods at
Yeah.
home for, the heart, right?
Yeah, of course.
But when I do, my problem is always how to get the batter to stick well to
Yeah.
the food. What do you do?
Just dust the food in a little bit of flour so it sticks to it.
First.
Yeah.
And
just a
then the batter.
Yeah, and then the batter, and that will make it stick to it, yeah. And then make sure your oil's hot. So as soon as it goes in, it cooks and, cements around it. Because if it's cold or not hot enough, it will just come
melts
away
it
from
first.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And how long are these good in the fryer for?
Oh, a matter of minutes, not long
really?
at all.
They're
Yeah.
really good.
Thank you.
I love
Oh no,
those.
this is
I love
so
you.
good.
You're mocking me with my flowers.
No, I just thought that sounded
My
like
hanging.
something someone at Glastonbury would tell me. At like 6 o'clock in the morning, be like, you
They're
mix the
making it
3
up.
flowers and
I'm going to be at the
sparkling water and
stage of the legends
chopsticks.
making these with a little fryer. I'll be waving to you from the
No, but the
side of the
tip-
stage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is not just straight ahead throw things in the fryer.
No.
No.
So I'm taking away a really good tip here.
Yeah.
That is
I'm
a
going
good
to
tip.
fool people
Yeah.
with this. I'm going to look really fancy when I'm frying.
That can be some in-stage banter.
Yeah,
Look at me with my chopsticks.
I always want to know when musicians have their tea. Like when you eat, like what?
Before the show?
Yeah, like before the show, after the show. It's one of my main worries. When you're doing like a regular,
life.
arena or stadium show, like when do you have your tea? When are you eating?
For me, because
Yeah.
I'm the singer, when I get my diaphragm working, forget it. If I eat anything solid at all during the day, I'm burping probably about into song 7.
Not great.
So you literally not eating anything?
I only drink during the day, but
So
I
like a
puree
protein.
foods.
Okay, got you.
So I'll puree like a good example would be avocado
Yeah.
with spinach.
Yeah.
Or sometimes it'll be banana and avocado. And I use almond milk as the
Yeah.
base.
Nice.
Yeah.
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 Okay, nice. And then you can eat post performance.
Always do.
Because I bet after the show you feel like, I imagine it's like when I've been swimming.
I'm pretty hungry.
I do. You go swimming and you're like, I'm starving.
Starving.
I get hungry right away after the show.
Yeah.
I
bet.
bet.
Well, especially because everyone else is eating all day. So the band, everybody else, the catering, smelling. I can smell
yeah.
everybody, the food, everybody's eating away. Everybody's talking about how great the catering was and the dessert. They bring it to go. So I think part of it is
Thanks,
psychological. I'm like, okay, I just, I need my reward.
Yeah.
I sang for my supper. Where's my supper?
Where is it?
Oh gosh, this is so good.
Yeah, this
Honestly.
is good. Well, we're going to get our main in a second, which Angela's gone off to prepare right now. But what are some of your favourite things? We know you love veggies as a vegetarian. You love zucchini fritti. What is like your go-to ultimate, like, oh my God, that is what I want for my post-show dinner?
I love French fries.
Oh,
Chips.
yeah. We could have just done that. I could have done that.
No,
Given Ange
this-
the night off. Well, today we've gone for an aubergine parmigiana,
Oh, love that.
which I'm so ready for. Is this our first aubergine parmigiana moment, Ange?
Oh, it's certainly on dish.
It is, isn't it? Yeah, not in our lives ever. I hope it's not our first one. Imagine.
This is
We're eating it like, this is rubbish. Do you ever...
it's a real go-to for me.
Oh, really?
Eggplant
To
parmesan.
make or to order?
Not to make. It's hard to make.
Yeah, okay.
I do make it. I think I do a really good job of it.
Yes.
Not everybody does a good job of it.
Okay. Uh-oh.
So even though it's my go-to,
Uh-huh.
no, but it seems like it just should be really easy. Like lasagna is not a difficult thing to
Yes.
make, right?
Yeah.
But eggplant parmesan, if you don't get it right,
Yeah, you can go like a bit sloppy. Yeah, so fingers crossed, Ange. The pressure is on. Okay, food is here. We have what is one of Shania's favourite things.
I know the pressure now.
Aubergine parmigiana. Shania was just saying can be done badly.
Great.
No. I'm being serious now. As a chef, do you agree? Do you think
Yes,
it
I
can be
do.
done badly?
Yes, yeah.
How do you go wrong for anyone listening who's like, I want to make aubergine parmigiana for Shania Twain? How do they not mess this up?
I think it's the cooking of the aubergine for me. You've got to roast them off a bit before and then make sure they're cooked long enough in the oven because you don't want a rubbery aubergine. That's the
rubbery
key.
or soggy.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Or bitter.
Yeah.
Yes. And is this good like all year round? Because I feel like quite good in winter, but also just really reminds me of summer.
Yeah, I
for
mean,
some
I
reason.
like it when you get the big Italian, big plump sort of pale aubergines they're called. So I like it when you get those ones as well. One, because it's easier because they're bigger and less slices to do. But also I think they're less bitter. They're a sweeter type of aubergine.
Right, okay.
So, and they're only available in the summer. And then you have the normal aubergines. I'm not sure. I'm trying to read Shania's face.
Okay.
Or should I just leave now?
What are we saying? How is it?
Oh, come on.
think I've got my tickets to Glastonbury, Nick. I don't need to worry about you
Hey, you don't need me.
But see, so when you eat like this as a vegetarian, you do not.
You don't miss meat. No, of course. Yeah.
It's so meaty and savory.
Yeah.
The sauce is tangy.
Wow, Angela, I think we should just have like 10 minutes of silence on this podcast.
This is really, really, honestly, really delicious. Oh my
Thank
God,
you.
my husband should be jealous.
There's plenty there for anyone.
Oh,
Is he here?
yeah.
We can take some home
And
for him.
this is a discussion for us when
Yeah.
because like I said, on a menu often. There's not a lot of, if there aren't a lot of vegetarian options,
Sure.
eggplant parmesan's a great go-to.
Yeah.
So we go for that often. And it's a real hit and miss.
I know what you mean. Sometimes it just tastes like one mushy thing, but we're getting
Yeah.
we're getting depth, we're getting a range, we're getting layers, we're getting crispy.
Look at you!
Well, how did we get that
Yeah,
top so
where's the
perfectly
crisp?
crisp?
How did you
what's
get
the
that?
crisp?
I don't think I've been able to
So
do that.
I don't put anything. My last layer is always the aubergine, so that would be crispy, and then I put a bit of parmesan, and then this one I put this toasted breadcrumbs on top as well, which give it an extra crisp. And then, but it is. I know you're taking the layers. That's what it is. It's layers of tomato, aubergine, mozzarella, parmesan, which you use as a seasoning, basil, and then you just keep doing the layers. But it is, as you said, Shania, it's having a thick tomato sauce.
Yes.
If it's watery, then it's all going to be watery. And good mozzarella. Because again, if it's not great mozzarella, it's going to be watery and then it becomes soggy. So
And
you need...
clumpy and-
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You need good ingredients.
It's not easy to get it right.
No.
No. Where is this from in Italy as well? Southern?
The southern, it's always, the south, the tomato sauces, the aubergines, that's where they do it, all the basil, And
That
it
is
is one
really
of
good.
those, you said you're not necessarily a fan of aubergine, but some of my friend, he's from the south, Ischia, one of the islands, and his mum just does these aubergines fried in breadcrumbs, and you just have it with tomato sauce, but they're so delicious because they're right in season. They're so sweet, and she does it well because it's one of the things they do a lot. So when you do something loads, she knows what's right and what's wrong,
The little subtleties.
Yeah, exactly. It's all that
knowing
sort
when
of
it's
thing.
ready, when to turn it.
If you want to try this recipe, all the ingredients are available in store or on Waitrose.com. You can find this recipe, waitrose.com/dish recipes.
Yeah.
There is a wine pairing, a red wine with an aubergine parmigiana, we thought.
Yeah.
What have we gone for, Ange?
I'm very curious about this.
We've got a
what have we gone
Barbera
for?
D'Asti Superiore.
Yeah.
We're Araldica, and it's an Italian red wine. Lovely notes of cherry and plum. Goes very well with a tomato-based dish.
Okay, delicious.
There you go.
So this one you enjoy. This one has passed the test.
Yeah.
If we were coming around for your aubergine parmigiana, do you think it would pass the Angela test?
I'm confident in my knowledge of what goes wrong. I think it's about identifying when you eat it that you know, oh, no, that's definitely not the way to do it.
Yeah.
And now I know more.
Yes. Now you just leveled
So
up.
now it's going to be better.
Yeah, you just leveled up.
So I'm
Yeah.
feeling fairly confident now.
Yeah. You live in Switzerland, which we were just saying before we did the interview, that's, famed for its culinary expertise.
Lots of fondues, I imagine. Or maybe not.
Yeah. Is that true? Is it quite a cheesy
that-
town?
Certain parts.
Okay. When you gather with friends or family, close friends or family, like you would maybe here to have, like what would you guys do? A curry with friends and family? Or
Yeah.
would you,
Yeah, a roast or something.
Yeah,
a
roast.
roast?
Yeah.
Roast Sunday, something
Yeah.
like that.
Sure.
So for us in Switzerland, it's either fondue, and you're all
Love.
sharing from
Yeah.
the same pot, or you would do raclette.
Oh, I like
Love.
raclette,
And that is
yeah.
really beautiful. So the fondue's with the bread, and
Yeah.
then the raclette's with, it's a potato cheese thing.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, yes,
And then
so
you
good.
just have salad.
Yeah, nice.
So it's really simple and straightforward. Everyone loves it. You can have, we just had one on Sunday. There were 16 of us, and just
Right, fab.
picking out on cheese and potatoes.
Oh, it is honestly the best.
I love the raclette,
Yeah, I
yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
I went skiing and I'd never had fondue, and I'd definitely never seen it with a potato. So I was just like, I just dip the potato in the cheese, and they were like, yeah. I was like, this is
Heaven.
It was the best, and
It's very good. It's
the
so
best.
good. Yeah,
It's
and
so
the
good.
cheese is, local cheeses.
Yeah, really good.
So, but that is not the culinary
right.
Yeah.
what I guess Switzerland would consider its refined culinary share. But I mean, top chefs in Switzerland, really beautiful, beautiful food, and they're just really great at seasonal things. So, obviously in the fall, there's a lot of root vegetables. And for us, it's a lot of the root vegetables and the mushroom season.
Yeah, God, I imagine,
Morel season.
Yeah.
Favorite.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, my gosh.
Sep
Like
season, the dried porcini. Yeah, I imagine.
And that's when I'm right into, like, the dark gravies.
Oh, yes.
So I make my dark gravies.
Dark
I reduce
gravy.
red wine.
But the one thing I always think about Switzerland, and they're very clever, the Swiss, they keep everything. So my husband and I went to this amazing hotel up in the mountains where you swim in this hot springs and then you go into an ice cold bath and you're under the suns. And then we went for this walk in the tiny village and we had the most delicious wine. And then I was told by some wine, they said they don't export it.
No.
Because it's so delicious, they just keep it. And it's just, and I'm
Okay,
like,
that's fab.
And that is fab. So the only way to go there is to go and eat it. But I sort of think that's really smart, isn't it?
The cheese, the cheese that we would use for our fondue, or for our raclette, is local cheese. You wouldn't get it anywhere else. They don't export that cheese. They eat it themselves.
Yeah, of course.
I love that. Like, no, it's for us.
Yeah,
they don't export it.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of things like that.
Yeah.
The honey, my
God,
gosh.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
We have an amazing guy who works on a show called George. He's kind of like a
Yes.
secret weapon on the team, as he is in like the top 10 all-time Shania Twain fans. Like, unbelievable. Well, we've kind of milked George for his great Shania facts.
Yeah.
I've read about Shania.
Yeah.
I've watched her documentary.
Yeah.
I've read countless articles. I've watched you do many an interview. I did not know any of these.
we didn't.
And
Okay.
These are good.
These are obscure.
Okay, these are good.
These are
really
things
good.
I am not going to know.
Yeah, you'll be like, who the what?
Who are
You're
you?
gonna challenge me.
These are really good Shania facts. Okay, in 2001, your song "Honey, I'm Home" was played on the Space Shuttle Atlantis as a wake-up call for the crew. Did you know that?
I did not.
You didn't know that?
I was blown away by that fact.
That is
I thought it was incredible.
unreal.
Like, come on!
You didn't know
Yes.
Right? You know you made it when?
Yeah.
Oh,
You're-
isn't that so inspiring?
that? Shania, even big in space.
Yeah,
even big in space. Yeah. We also found out via George that you're afraid of being bitten by bugs and request to have a bug sweeper on tour. Which I definitely have as well, to ensure that dressing room areas are free from insects before performances. True
Yeah,
or
I don't want
false?
to be around insects.
Me neither.
It's so sad. It's one of the most depressing things about life right now. I love nature. I want to roll around in the leaves. I want to climb trees. I want to, but you can't. I was bit by a tick.
Yeah.
I got Lyme's disease. Very destructive disease.
Very, yeah.
I'm afraid of catching something from an insect.
Yes. So fair. I
Fair.
want one too. You spotted Bigfoot once.
I what?
You spot.
Maybe not.
It says,
Maybe not.
well, this is a hot rumor. We don't know. Apparently, you spotted Bigfoot whilst hiking in British Columbia, Canada. Not true.
No.
Where'd you get that from, Jill?
I've seen a lot of bear, a lot of moose.
Yep.
Never a Bigfoot.
Not that one. Okay. Last one is this: that Prince wanted you to record the next Rumours album with you, but banned you from swearing in his house.
True.
Wow.
Wow.
Prince.
How did he break the no swearing rule?
So I'm on the phone with Prince. We're in our own homes and we're chatting, and I swear, I'm just swearing. He goes, "Oh,
Oh.
Shania.
in my studio, we should do this album together, but there's no swearing in my home."
Oh.
Wow, I did
Oh,
not
well,
know
I'm
that
so sure
about
that's
Prince.
gonna work. I have to be able to be myself.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, well, so it didn't happen?
No.
Didn't happen. She was like, I do like you, Prince, but I love swearing.
Yay!
I think it was also more about I just thought it was a little controlling.
Right, yeah.
True.
Yeah,
And
it is.
I just
Yeah,
thought-
Yeah.
I can love him and respect him as an artist, which I do.
Yeah, of course.
And always will. And, I was amazed that he even called me. But I don't know if I want to walk into an environment where I'm told what to say and what not to say.
Yeah, of course.
When I'm supposed to be creatively
Creative.
expressive.
Yeah.
It was a contradiction. Or, it was contradictory, I thought.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, fair enough. You got to stand your ground, Shania.
Yeah.
We come to the end of the show question for your chance to win this Waitrose goodie bag. We've basically done the big shop for you.
I like to
Holistic.
win.
Yeah, you like to win.
Yeah,
you
I
like
like
to win.
bingo.
Your end of show question to win the Waitrose goodie bag. We feel you're very undivery for a artist of your magnitude. But what is your one diva demand? Which is valid.
Yep.
Yep.
She's worked for it, guys.
Definitely no smoking around me.
No smoking,
Yeah.
please, no Shania. If you bump into Shania at Glastonbury, don't be thinking you're having a little fag.
I don't smoke.
After a couple of wines, don't be like, Shania, darling, we met on Dish. You can't be smoking near her. Can't be smoking near her. You can't be smoking near her.
Never.
Well, the goodie bag is yours.
Yes.
Congratulations,
We
of course.
shall.
You feel as in your very undiva demand there.
Amazing.
I feel. Shania, great to see you. Thank you for coming to see
Yes,
us.
thank you.
Good luck with your summer, with Vegas, with the summer gigs, with Glastonbury, the Legend slot, no less. It's going
And
to be
I
a
want
big
to
summer.
thank you guys for the fun,
Thank you.
for the cheers, and for the fabulous friggin' food.
Thank
Yes.
you very much.
It was good food. Round of
It's
applause.
an
Shania
honour.
Twain, everybody. Yes.